Hey everybody, turn that up. Hey guys, sorry this took so long. We've had to. We started school, or school started back up, but we don't have a lot of free time.
So yeah.
Well, either way, welcome to the awaited review of Super Smash Bros. Melee. As we continue this smashing retrospective in preparation for Ultimate. Welcome, and here we go.
So
Melee. Hey. I got this. I think I got this down. After originally Smash 64 was released. It originally released in 1999 and a commercial on financial success. And it was as a Nintendo set. And originally, I didn't mention. Originally, the game was supposed to be exclusive to Japan, and because they thought it wouldn't appeal to a Western audience, but they were proven wrong, and so they demanded Sakurai to work on a sequel, or for their upcoming in console. As I think we've heard this before, Sakurai had 13 months. At a 13-month deadline, a 13-month deadline, and to show the jump up in hardware. Yeah, he said in an interview. He said that he worked 20 hours a day and only sleep for 20 hours a day as each day, and only sleep for 4 hours. He didn't take any breaks, any holidays off. He called his lifestyle destructive. Then, I think it was actually thanks to Satoru Iwata the game got out on time. But either way, the game was released. The game was released on November 21st, 2001 in Japan, and Jesus Christ, what is with Jesus Christ? Yeah. There we go again. Yeah. And it was actually I'm pretty sure it was actually just a few days after the GameCube was launched. But
yeah.
The game was met with universal praise. It is the best-selling in-game on the GameCube, I think with over 7 million in copies.
Yeah. So
is still played to this very day.
Yeah. But now we're going through the basics of this game.
And
we're going to change a lot more content and improve quality. And more, and a lot more gameplay mechanics. For example, characters now have side moves, side special.
Oh yeah, just on a side note, how I got out the game, and it was I actually only got this game last November, or it was only $40. It was less than $50. But either way, I haven't had the game for that long, but I haven't had the game. I've had the game for almost a year.
But he's unlocked everything,
every staging character,
and beaten every
mode with every character. So with that being said, let's go over. So with that being said, as Alex mentioned, every character has a side I'd special.
No, this actually he changes a few things. And actually makes the characters in the first game more viable.
And the overall speed of the game has been increased.
It's greatly. So yeah.
Now let's go over. Now let's go over the character. Now let's go over the. Let's go over those. Now I guess we'll do a rundown on the character of each the character or how much they've changed since then. And correct?
Yeah. So yeah.
Let's start things off with
simple. Where's the Mario?
Mario has improved speed. Everyone, I said everything's a lot faster. There's now you can now air dodge.
Mario now has
as a signature cape, which can reflect at any projectile. Or change the direction of the opponent.
So would you consider Mario's changes to be positive or negative?
I'd say positive.
So what was our original rating for him?
I think it was a 7.
So that was just like an 8?
Yeah.
So yeah, Mario gets a solid 8 now.
Moving on. Yoshi. He now has an egg roll attack. No, not a literal egg roll.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Yoshi can now roll around on his egg. Egg, which is cool. Oh, and also, we still have as that. He also with the GameCube controller, you can now press a separate button to jump. You now press a separate button to jump. And this can lead, and Yoshi in particular, this can lead to absolutely destructive power. Or Yoshi's down air is broken.
I'm not sure what I gave Yoshi in the original, but
yeah, I don't exactly remember either.
Well, here he's definitely got
10. Next up, we got
Donkey Kong.
Who now has, as I think this headbutt that causes opponents to fall and it traps opponents into the ground.
And of course, you can throw his hands on the ground.
I mean, that was in the original. Donkey Kong hasn't really changed that much.
Well, but he's big enough to do tricks.
And I'm pretty sure he's a little faster now.
What did we rate him original?
I think we gave him a 7, him a 6.
Sure.
You know how awkward he felt.
No, it was a solid 7.
Yeah. Next up is Link. Who now whose attack has now been changed. Whose neutral B has been changed to whose neutral B has now been changed to signature arrow.
Instead of
arrows and O's and those, and his boomerang is removed to his side B. Link, his recovery is also a lot better. It's the same attack, but has a lot, but isn't just some awkward it doesn't look extremely awkward.
And more rain.
Yeah. And I'd say Link got quite the upgrade.
So yeah, Link is probably 8 now.
Yep. Next up, considered the worst character
on the original Smash, Samus.
Who now has a missile attack as a side beat. And I think is better. I think is a lot better.
Well, either way, Samus certainly got an upgrade in this game. She goes from 5 or 4, wherever.
Yeah,
Doing it all 7.
7. Next up, Kirby. Who
Sakurai's fate, a child.
Kirby also now has a new dash attack where he uses the fire dash. Is fire dash.
Actually, for Kirby's adventure in Kirby 64.
Yeah, aka Burning Kirby.
Burning Kirby.
And he now has his iconic. He also has the iconic hammer. Hammer. And the amount of fighters he can copy has been increased. It is to fit the number. Kirby is actually the worst character in the game. Yeah. Kirby was second place on the tier list years ago, but now he's easy to KO. And also he's easy to KO, and is also he's very light and
doesn't do much damage.
Yeah.
With much other than his hammer attack.
Yeah, Kirby, he got nerfed.
I already have to give a 7 now.
Yeah, 7. Then there's number one on the tier list.
Basically any melee tier list.
And no items, Final Destination.
Fox only.
Yep, you know who we're talking about. Fox has a spammable laser attack, spammable blaster attack, which doesn't deal any knockback, but can rack up a huge amount of damage. Rack up damage. His reflector cannot. He has the reflector that cannot knock opponent into way. And news was I think the Phantom attack, where he dashes across the screen. Correct?
Yeah.
Hiya! I'm sorry.
Signature Hiya attack.
Overall, Fox has gotten a significant upgrade. 10. Then there's, as we mentioned, in the 64 King,
Pikachu.
Who
actually got nerfed in this game.
Well, what's new about his attack? Hey, he now has Skull Bash, which I think Pikachu can learn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at least in Gen 1 Pikachu can learn Skull Bash.
Okay. Yeah, he does. Also, he has a new neutral air. He has an aerial attack where he just spins around. On the competitive players have dubbed it the Pizza Chew.
Now I want to see a pizza shaped like a Pikachu head.
Either way, Pikachu has been a nerd,
but he's still a decent character, so I'll give him an 8.
Yeah, 8. Then, and now unplayable from the start.
Look, Captain Falcon.
Show me your moves. Oh, Captain Falcon, and who, as you remember, was or had to be made thanks to Smash. I think Smash basically made his character. The iconic Falcon Punch, Falcon Kick, and Falcon Kick. His taunts. Come on, show me your moves.
Captain Falcon's his whole personality was basically created for Smash.
And he now has a new attack called the Raptor Boost. Raptor Boost.
The Raptor Boost, which is really good.
It just knocks opponents away. It uppercuts the opponents and knocks them up away.
Knocks them up? Oh god!
No! Kinky.
Captain Falcon is a solid character.
And also, who can forget this attack?
The Knee of Justice.
Yes!
Yeah!
10.
Also now playable from the start, Ness.
who, as I told you, was extremely frustrating to unlock.
In the original.
But now he's here from the start.
So you don't have to go through that torture. Perfect.
What? No. So would that be what has changed from NES? Well, quite a bit. Well, a bit. Also, I didn't mention this, but you can now charge your smash attack axe.
Yeah. NES's signature baseball bat just got almost.
And he also has his yo-yo.
Can pack more of a punch now.
And he also has his yo-yo attack. His attack acts don't feel awkward to use.
Don't feel nearly as awkward as we did in the original.
He now has a new neutral beat, and that's PK Flash.
Yeah.
Which is, I'll be honest, I could never kill anyone with this move.
Yeah. But overall, that's got it through the top. That's a 9.
9.
Yeah.
I mean, we gave him a 10 originally.
Really? I guess we have a 10 here.
10. And that's got a huge upgrade.
Right. Rating one higher than 10, we definitely improved that.
Yeah. But
this game didn't just bring back the original cast of characters.
There's also a whole new set.
There's also a whole set of new characters. There's even more newcomers.
Let's start
off with Princess Peach.
Each who has an attack, a neutral beat, neutral attack. Uses Toad as a meat shield, and then he, I guess that's Toad's breath as attack. I guess Toad's breath.
There's supposed to be spores from Toad getting hurt. Regularly Toad gets hurt, his mushroom gets squished in and causes spores to eject.
Wait. Why is the princess using
her own subjects as a shield, as body shields?
Well, that's kind of her side B is. What the fuck, Sakurai? The Peach Blossom. You know what it is.
She slams her ass.
Hacha! And also it creates explosions in this game.
I hate it when he smashes second female fighter. Female fighter.
Or uses her ass.
Has an attack where she slams her ass into the opponent.
Oh my god, why? She has the Parasol attack, which can deal damage, but is mostly used for recovering. And I think her down B is what? All right, she has a chance to pick up anything.
Or pick up tons of different items.
Mostly a turnip.
And chuck them at the enemy.
Sometimes she can even pull out a bomb. Jesus Christ!
I guess since that attack's a reference to Mario USA, it makes sense that she can blow bombs.
Yeah, but and also if you hold up after jumping, and she can hover.
Which is really cool. Overall, Peach is a pretty good character. I'll give her an 8.
Yeah, give her an 8 as well. Then there's boy.
Bowser.
We mentioned Bowser was originally planned and to be in
64,
but was cut due to budget and time constraints.
Now he finally made the cut.
And oh my! First off, his dash attack looks. What is this? He's skating.
It looks like he looks like a cat on ice.
Looks like he's shitting while running.
Yeah, it looks like I know there's someone I use to say it looks like he's dropping turtle turds.
And also, Bowser is kind of slow.
Well, I mean, I guess that's to be expected. Bowser's never really been known for his agility.
At the time. Bowser has his, of course, fire attack, fire breath. However, it comes. So to avoid being incredibly overpowered, it'll get shorter. It'll get
short. The reach will each and damage. The reach will get shorter, and the damage output will get lower the longer.
Bowser has this slam attack if he grabs you with his claw. He has this as the whirling fortress. This as a recovery where he spins his shell in the air.
Overall,
And oh yeah, the Bowser. Oh my God, this a rather neat reference. The Bowser Bomb.
Which is the reference to the boss fight in Mario 3.
It's kind of situational. I could say that about I could say that about Bowser in this game. He's a villain at least.
He's the first antagonist, including Smash Bros. Who in the honor with one of the unlockable characters.
There's Bowser is and he's another heavyweight.
No, he's a second heavyweight character.
Rating.
In this game, Bowser's attacks were pretty situational. But it's not terrible.
But
I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, I'll give him a 7 as well. And then there's Zelda. And
Sheik. They share character slot.
Oh boy. Okay, Zelda. Oda hat. It's a flame emitter in opponents. Opponents can warp. I think that surround yourself with a crystal barrier, or that's one of her. That's her neutral. And then her down beat. Wait, what?
What? Okay, now we have Sheik.
I don't really think it was the best idea. This is the best idea, Sakurai.
Especially considering you might.
Sheik is actually better.
It's tiers better than Zelda.
Yeah. So what can he do?
Off for them to share a character slot.
Yeah, I know. I'll be referring to Sheik as a male.
No. At least the Ocarina of Time, Sheik went by a male pronoun.
And in Japan, that's how Japan portrays a Sheik. So. Okay.
That's a whole confusing debate we're not going to get.
But I'll just refer to Sheik as a guy. So what can he do? First there's I think this weird chain attack. I can hit you from afar.
I'm pretty sure. Has he always had that one flipping attack?
I think.
Yeah.
And there's the explosion in recovery, which has the same effect.
Same effect as what?
Same effect as Zelda's.
No. She gets basically the same recovery as Zelda.
And Sheik is a top tier character.
So yeah, excellent for Zelda. 6. Sheik 8.
8. No. It's God damn, and this is how we represent. Wow. How did this happen to Zelda?
Zelda, arguably the most badass princess a Nintendo game.
Is terrible.
Is not very good.
Next
Peach is better than Zelda.
Actually, I think that's all the starter characters.
There's one more.
Oh wait,
there's one more starter character.
So another part about Sakurai's development of the game, Sakurai wanted to include a retro fighter.
There were 2 candidates.
Excite Biker or Urban Champion and Bubbles from Clue Clue Land.
Yeah.
But ultimately, even Joe. He also said characters such as Takamaru, but turned it down because of how obscure his game is because as the West wouldn't recognize him. And Mach Rider as a joke.
Because of his name.
But
ultimately, retro fighter. We did get a retro fighter though. Now, who was this? Well, technically we got 2 retro fighters, but
yeah.
But this is the more iconic of the 2.
These 2 are mainly recognized.
Or should I say the more iconic 2 of the retro characters? Popo and Nemo, the Ice Climbers.
Their relationship, first off, their relationship is completely
ambiguous.
It's up to interpretation, says Nintendo.
They're never flat out shown one way or the other. Sakurai does use a heart for them.
Are they?
And Sakurai personally interpreted them as a couple. But I see them as twins. I mean, they have the exact same stature or facial.
thing is, these two are basically these two are more known for their appearance in Smash.
Yeah.
The
original game Ice Climber wasn't all too noteworthy.
It's actually pretty terrible nowadays.
No, looking back on it, it's actually not a very good game.
But Ice Climbers, oh god, these things are evil. These two are evil.
Yeah.
Oh. Let me tell you about wobbling. Yeah. These fuckers can grab you and just constantly grab you or keep attacking.
One grabs you and the other attacks, and then when you release the other immediately.
It's wobbling.
Let's attack it. Basically, they alternate to attack.
Okay, what are their new?
Do you have it right now?
Yes, we're doing a video. Okay, their specials consist of shooting, throwing an ice block, throwing a small ice shard, out across the ground. And next one is the other one is a spin attack. The third, the recovery. Okay, the recovery involves of throwing one up, one. No. I like this. Throwing a string.
They throw a string. They do like some kind of rebound thing where they grab a string, one of them jumps up and tracks the other. Yep, I'm done with those.
One of them the string, and these guys also have an interesting dynamic. If
Nana dies, Popo can still fight.
But the recovery
not very good. But without
Nana, his recovery he doesn't work.
Okay, he can't do any combo moves.
And also,
but if Popo dies, that he loses that.
And also, I forgot to mention the down B. They shoot ice from their hands. Wait, what?
What?
They shoot ice from their hands.
I could make a reference to a modern anime, and I've been getting into very recently, but I won't.
But overall rating for these little bastards.
These guys are forced to be reckoned with. They're honestly hilariously fun to use, so I'll give them a 10.
And so, with that being said, let's go over
the stages.
All right, the starter stages. We got
the ones that return from the original.
Apparently, Mushroom Kingdom is somewhat different. It's not the same stage.
Princess Peach's Castle.
Oh, that's a different stage.
Yoshi's Island.
Nope.
Jungle Japes.
Okay, look. The retro stages are unlockables.
Oh, okay. So
they just have different names.
Oh, okay.
And so, with that being said, let's go over the new stages.
Mushroom Kingdom.
This is not actually the same one. Same unlockable or from 64.
No, the layout's different, and
there you can now break. I think shatter break and looks much wider.
Yeah.
And I say pause next to it.
Pause when you're next to the blast zone. Turn the camera.
Danger. Sakurai.
Sakurai actually give a unique texture to the blast zone.
Yeah, the stage is.
This is, I think, the only stage where you can manipulate your camera.
The stage is
It's okay.
There's
just nothing wrong with it.
Not really memorable.
It's just not a very fun stage.
It has about the same problems as the original Mushroom Kingdom stage.
Yeah. It's not. There's nothing technically wrong with it, but it also doesn't do anything interesting.
Yeah,
I'll give it a 6.
Next up, Peach's Castle. Oh my God. I hope my bias doesn't start kicking in. But it's a stage. It's a stage based on. It's on Peach's Castle.
The Mario 64.
They're even down to the switches, the colored switches, doing different things.
Yeah.
And fucking Bullet Bill can show up
and drop the
and cause a massive explosion.
Yeah, and cause a massive range explosion.
Also, can I just say I love a track in this stage.
Which one?
It's a remix. It's a remix. It's once again a remix of the Mario theme, but done so fucking well.
Yeah.
The stage. Honestly, I'm glad to see that this stage is returning in Ultimate.
Yeah. What do you give this one?
I'll give this a 10.
I'll give this a 10.
And also, next up is another stage based on 64.
Rainbow Cruise. This one, the fan base one.
It's device. It's a traveling stage, except it's it's kind of a mess. It scrolls too fucking fast. It scrolls way too fast. And more often than not, you're gonna die. From falling.
From being too far away from the platforms when they reach that section.
I like the concept of the stage. You're going around Rainbow Ride.
But it's way too. But you're going to probably be fighting the stage more often than you're fighting your opponent, which is never a good thing.
Yeah, that's true.
So, as cool as the stages and concepts, I'm gonna have to give it a 5.
Yeah, same here. And then there's Yoshi's Island. No, not that Yoshi's Island. This Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
Based on Mario World.
Yeah.
This stage is I don't know what I'm supposed to say about the stage. I like the fact that I like the reference. The fact that this is just a blatant reference.
With the Mario World, I'm pretty sure the layout's exactly the same as one part in the Mario.
Even down to the pipe, even down to the slanted pipe, the blocks.
Right.
This stage can be a bit of a mess to fight on.
Especially considering
those moving in blocks.
Especially considering the spinning blocks on the ground.
This stage gets. I mean, it's playable.
It's playable and more interesting than Mushroom Kingdom.
I'm gonna tell you this. Alex and I had actually did this weird thing
where we went to the tournament, just made all the characters Yoshis, made the only item Pokeballs, and just fought exclusively on Yoshi's Island. It was hilarious.
I'll give this stage
a 7.
Yeah, it's a decent stage.
But the spinning blocks are a little annoying.
And here's a competitive favorite right here.
Here.
Yoshi's Story.
Yoshi's Story.
Alright. This one.
No moving blocks or hazards.
I mean, aside from the occasional Shy Guy to drop
an item.
Which
doesn't appear if you have items turned on.
Often, there's a little cloud that can save you in between connecting in between the stage.
Yeah.
So with that being said, honestly, how could you go wrong with this stage? It's hazard free.
But at the same time,
it has that charm.
It has that aesthetic charm and a well-rounded build to be a good stage for duels. So I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8 too.
So moving on to Congo Jungle,
or as it would be renamed, Congo Falls. This stage is a mess.
Yeah.
Just
straight up a mess.
And also, it has a version of the DK rap that
sounds very cursed.
It apparently skips a part.
Yeah. So,
there's an occasional. There's a barrel. There's a barrel that'll show up, but probably kill you. You're trying to kill you if you try and use it. And there's a clap trap that can spawn on him, fuck you over. Or there's this platform that'll rise and fall. This stage kind of blows.
It's all over the place.
It's raining.
I'll give it a 5.
Then there's Jungle James. God, another. Why does Donkey Kong always get
the shitty stages? Because at least in Smash 4 he gets his redemption.
Yeah, but okay. Hey, Jungle Japes. I mean, I like the aesthetic of it. You can see Cranky Kong in the background, who's actually just a shadow.
Which is kind of creepy.
And what's the problem? Falling if you fall off the brick, fall off the wood, you're dead. You have the fast currents.
No way to recover.
And
you have even less room to recover. You have even less vertical room to use your recovery than usual.
Actually, this is the stage of the claptrap bullshit.
Oh, okay.
This stage blows.
I'm gonna have to give it a 3.
3.
I don't like this stage.
Donkey Kong always gets the bad stages.
Yeah. So next, Great Bay.
Huh. Okay, Great Bay. What do I say about this one?
I don't. As far as I'm concerned, there's not exactly any real obstacle.
I mean, there's this turtle that'll just spawn. Almost not really as an extra
a platform occasionally.
Tingle can show up and you can hop on his balloon.
Just for an extra jump.
Yeah, as a platform.
For some reason.
I think. I'm pretty sure, or it can't.
Tingle does something.
I think this stage is honestly. This stage is is a little too empty.
It's so big, and the only things that happen are two different platforms occasionally appearing. Mm-hmm. And plus, if your opponent knows the stage is good with this stage, they can be very cheap.
Yeah, trust me. I've had experiences with that.
It's kind of like the next stage, Temple.
It's way too fucking big,
and wouldn't exactly have much of a good use until Smash 4.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
For now, this stage doesn't do its job very well.
I mean, it's too
big for people to comfortably fight on.
I mean, I get it. It can be fun. I know it can be fun to rack up damage.
Image combos, those are the mini ball formations.
I'm pretty sure you can trigger the infamous black hole glitch.
Or have some kind of chase with your opponent.
And you can jump, make the Hyrule jump.
See which characters can go under.
And go from the top to the bottom. On the stage,
age or vice versa.
Overall, the stage is
a little empty.
I like the theme they chose. I like the remix.
I definitely love the remix here.
Rating?
Yeah. I'll give it a 7.
Yeah. And then there's
stage, but it's a little too empty.
And then there's Brinstar.
Yeah.
Which has these breakable. Which you
can switch its themes.
Ah, fuck. Shit.
Oh, sorry about that.
Which can absolutely, you can. Ever want a stage where you can just us break apart? That's what Brinstar is.
This stage breaks.
And also has rising lava again, Sakurai.
Why?
Why do Metroid stages always have lava?
Lava or other shit hazards. Like the one in Brawl has a gravity gimmick that flips the stage upside down.
There's or one with a lava where lava just comes in and it fucks you up.
Or in Smash 4 where Ridley can wreck your shit. What? Metroid and Donkey Kong are the series that always get fucked over in terms of stages
and character.
They always either have too much going on or just poorly designed.
But that's besides the point. Brinstar is not really a fun stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rating?
I'll give it a 5.
5. And then
Fountain of Dreams.
Oh, I was so shocked to see that this stage got brought back.
The stage has only appeared in Melee, but it's coming back for Smash Ultimate, which is really great.
This stage is also competitively viable.
This one I don't think has any hazards whatsoever.
No, aside from the platform, you can just lower the platforms by standing on them. That's not really it.
But that's not really a hazard. It's not a randomly occurring thing.
Also, I'm pretty sure this theme would even later be used in Nightmare in Dreamland.
Yeah, so
And I'm pretty sure. Or this thing. And God, I just love the track here.
We should have used that.
I know. It starts out peaceful, it starts peaceful, and then gets straight into the action. It's intense.
In hindsight, we should have used it for the video, but do yourself a favor and look it up if you haven't heard it.
But I give this stage a 10.
Definitely a 10.
Then there's, God damn it, Kirby!
Green.
You get another. He gets another stage.
Hey.
And this one's kind of a mess.
The original Kirby stage was
Dreamland.
Dreamland
was pretty good.
But this one adds 2 extra platforms for some reason.
No, those breakable blocks.
As breakable blocks.
It basically just expands Dreamland.
And the stage is like almost 3 times the size for some reason.
Gee, why?
Why did they make the stage so much bigger?
And why do you have to have those platforms to get in the way?
Yeah.
The stage gets...
I'll give it a 6.
Yeah. Kirby had a good state, an amazing stage.
Age, a classic one from the original, and then you get this.
Ugh.
So anyway, next, Corneria.
Oh, everyone, we all remember that. Remember Sector Z?
Yeah.
This is basically that, but smaller.
Yep, this is a smaller version of Sector Z.
And is basically a staple, a series staple. Corneria is basically the same as Sector Z. He is one of the hazards.
Except for the size, except it's a little smaller, and the aesthetic is different.
Oh yeah, there's actually a little Easter egg you can do.
With Fox.
Where you can have conversations with
with the Star Fox crew.
Oh, that's neat.
I don't think Falco can trigger this.
Yeah, they both can.
Oh yeah, both Foxy and Falco can trigger this. A little bit of a spoiler for unlockable characters, but we're not rating those yet.
Corneria overall.
This is a good stage.
Age rating.
I'll give it an 8.
8.
Yeah.
And there's another one that hasn't returned until Ultimate.
I don't even remember this one.
Venom. Basically, you get to see the front view. You get to see the front view.
But how's the layout?
It's divided into 4 sides.
Oh, so it's like a moving stage?
Yeah. Yeah, you can move up and down on the ship, on the Great Fox.
Oh, okay.
You can see how that works.
Oh, yeah, I see. It's a big stage.
And this is also a stage, where the AI can do just stand there.
The AI can be really confusing in the stage, but that's more a problem with the AI than the stage itself.
Oh, the stage is cool.
Yeah, cool. I wish we saw something like this more often. I'll give it a 9.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah.
Then there's Pokemon Stadium.
This is a classic.
And, well, it's... Okay, it has that big... It has a huge monitor, that'll focus on... It's on the player. The terrain can shift from a mountain, and is that about all I can do?
I don't know. But the terrain can shift.
If it can be, this can be. I'm pretty sure this stage is competitively viable.
No, but it can be a little annoying.
Rating?
I guess I'll give it a 7.
7. They tried.
Mm-hmm.
They tried. I was something.
Mute City.
Finally, Captain Falcon got a stage.
For the most iconic track,
yeah,
one of the 2 most iconic tracks in the F-Zero franchise.
Yeah. This is it's a traveling stage. It's a traveling stage with cars that'll just show up and attack you.
Yeah.
Unless you're staying on platforms. This can be a little annoying. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Rating for this one,
I'll give it a 7.
7. And then there's another staple.
Stage that's returned in every EA instance anyway.
Yeah. Ness finally gets a stage.
Yep, Ness finally gets a stage as well.
Can I just say I love the little reference as you can see in the distance.
Yeah.
And there's that sign. There's that infamous sign. I could go on with references as stage, but how does it play? Well, it's small
and crowded,
and occasionally a car will kill you,
and the ceiling and part of the stage can fall and collapse.
Sakurai, you tried. You
I'll
tried.
give this a 6.
Yeah. And finally, the last one.
Icicle Mountain.
Fuck this stage. Fuck this stage. Fuck this stage.
It's a vertical scroller.
And you'll be fighting the stage more often than
your opponent, which, as I've discussed, with Rainbow Cruise, is not a good thing.
This stage sucks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a 3 and 3. But that's actually it for her stages. Now, how about our next topic, which would be it happened to be the modes.
Which single player has been greatly expanded.
It actually has content now.
Starting with, let's briefly go over this one. Starting with classic mode.
Same basic concept from the
except, let me tell you one word. Variety.
Hey, it randomly selects the stage. A lot of them have the same basic concept for each stage, but the characters you fight are different.
Okay. Most of the and at the end you always fight Master Hand. But on normal mode, if you do it fast enough, up and down, what? Okay. And then Master Hand and alter ego, as the trophy says, it will show up, and you're kind of fucked.
Oh, it says alter ego.
That's what it says.
Yeah. I don't think they can hear me. You're gonna have to repeat that. How is it his alter ego?
How is it his alter ego? They're here at the same time. Yeah. What the fuck? But either way, it's a pain in the ass. Fighting both of them at the same time is a pain in the ass. That's because it just happened so suddenly. Correct?
Yeah. If you want to avoid fighting Crazy Man,
take your time. I'm on higher difficulties.
If you don't want to fight
Crazy Hand. And overall, classic mode has been an improved drastically. I think I'll give it. I think I'll give classic mode. I think I'll give classic mode a 9.
And my rating is a 9 as well.
Alex also said it's a 9. Fine. Next up, we have of something people have. Next up, we have another mode, and that being adventure.
Well, we should say that was that.
Okay. Well, there's also event mode.
Sure.
Oh God. event mode. What do I have to say about? What am I supposed to say about this state of this mode?
Basically, there's a ton of matches.
You go through several. You fight under certain. Usually, fight under certain conditions or certain characters. There's how one of the event ends to fight 128 mini Marios.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's a hilarious reference. That's a genius reference. It's Nintendo. So, that being said, fuck.
Yeah.
Some events involve you fighting. Some events involve you fighting. Some events involve you fighting. Fighting certain characters. There's one of them where you take on Mario, Luigi, and the princess. As in the event's called Mario Bros. 2.
You play as Bowser?
No, it's a choose your character. Sometimes some of them are all-star matches where you fight several different characters. And some of them are also, some of them you fight on a trophy.
Yeah.
Oh God, do I need to go into detail about these things?
Why don't you bring up some examples?
Event mode starts out fine. Event matches start out fine.
But they get increasingly insane.
And you have the trophy tussles, where you fight 3 opponents
On a really weird, misshapen stage based on the trophy you get for beating them.
and the AI loves to gang up on you.
Dude, since are they all on the same team?
Yes.
Since they're all on the same team, it's gonna be a free for all.
Oh, good luck with these fuckers.
Somehow no one managed to beat all of them.
It was a pain in the ass, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I am not saying that was easy. Ian, what's your reward for doing this? You get the trophy itself.
Yeah.
You fight on a trophy.
You get a trophy.
Then there's, need I mention the Space Travelers event?
That one is infamous.
Where you need to fight a character, or some, if Poisonous, fight several characters, or from space. Samus, Kirby, Captain Falcon, and Fox, and someone else. Also get into later. And you gotta do this all in one stock.
Yeah.
You have one life to do it.
One life.
And then there's event 50, where you have to fight Master Hand and Crazy Hand with one stock.
And then there's that one doctor one.
We don't, not yet. We don't go.
You know which Master.
Then there's time for a checkup. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, you have to cheat and get the AI to kill themselves.
What the fuck? And what's your reward for beating all of every event? I'll tell you. What?
What is your reward?
You get Final Destination.
You get Final Destination. You have to beat every event for that.
Oh God. Yeah, I know we just spoiled a stage. What an unlockable.
But we'll be going over that soon enough.
Why? Event matches overall.
There's so mixed. Some of them are cool. The others are nice.
Others are just frustrating and beyond belief. How about the one where you have to rate? That Captain Falcon event.
Yeah. That's fun.
Or the stage where you have to fight Luigi, play as Luigi and fight a giant Bowser.
That's fun.
Shit. And I just said that.
Yeah, let's get August.
Event mode gets.
I'll give it a 6.
No,
I'll give it a 6.
It's too much of a mixed bag. And some of these can just straight up go fuck themselves.
Like, seriously.
Don't forget, at the legendary Pokemon event,
That one's really annoying. What is it?
you gotta fight fighting wireframes. You gotta fight wireframe aims with 3 stocks each, yet you only get 2.
How many wireframes?
2. Oh.
And how many? What's the? Don't you? Aren't the way I am Pokeballs that?
Yes. Yes. It was a fucking pain in the ass.
Yes, it's so hectic.
Event mode is a mixed bag.
Yeah.
And this is before you could select the difficulty of them. Okay, I'm done with event mode.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that. Now, for any other modes?
There's All-Star mode.
Yeah, All-Star mode. You don't unlock them until you unlock their characters. Basically, you fight characters in order of.
I think order by series.
You fight characters by series.
It's basically the same for every character. Okay, so All-Star mode in this game, you only get 1 life and 3 hearts, but you're allowed to continue if you want to spend your money and your hard-earned cash.
So at least enough. He's still reading about that.
Unlike All-Star mode, this is basically how it would go in Brawl. And then go completely off the rails afterwards.
Yeah. But what do you rate this for now?
I'll give All-Star mode a 9.
I'll give it a 9 as well.
Oh, it's a neat concept of going through fighting every single character at the time.
Yeah.
Before we got
out of episode roster.
Before we got over 60 characters. Gee, can't wait for All-Star or Ultimate.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be fun.
Yay!
Over 80 characters.
Okay, the All-Star mode is good. Is fine. I'm in this game, and because the roster is relatively small.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm pretty sure there's only one more mode left.
And that's the big one.
Adventure mode.
The one everyone wants to see return.
But yeah, get open the page for that.
Adventure mode.
You can use the
what?
that.
Adventure mode.
Adventure. No.
No shit. Adventure mode. Yeah, are we even going to go over state ADM matches?
I guess. Yeah, well, there's also stadiums where the targets board the platforms.
No, board the platforms was removed.
With a home run?
Home run contest.
Where you have to use a baseball bat or your smash attacks to hit.
And a sandbag.
A sandbag as far as.
And multi-man smash.
You just fight a bunch of wireframes.
And depending on certain. There's ranging from 3-minute melee, a 15-minute melee,
100-man melee,
and
or
cruel melee. Cruel melee.
Yeah.
Thank God you don't need to do anything in this game.
Yeah.
No, don't try. Do not, guys. Do not try and go for 20 KOs. You don't get anything.
What? You just get.
You don't get anything.
Notification.
Yeah. I guess. Don't try that.
Same.
You know why I said that.
Why?
Sonic.
Because of rumors that you can unlock Sonic, but no, Sonic's not in the game.
Unlock Sonic and Tails also in the game. But we'll go over that. We'll go over that at near the end. But either way, break the targets. It's use every character. It basically is a tutorial on how to use each character. So,
Well, anyways, adventure mode.
Stage one. On stage one, the Mushroom Kingdom, where you reach the flagpole. All fighting Goombas and Koopas then at the end you gotta fight a team of Yoshis.
He used to save Toad for some reason.
Why can't he fight for Toad? Why can't you fight for yourself?
It's Yoshis. Why are they attacking him?
I thought Yoshis were peaceful.
Yeah.
But either way, afterwards, depending on how suddenly, and then you fight Team Mario and Peach. You fight Mario and Peach. Or alternatively,
yeah.
Well, I don't think. Oh, I think that
you fight Mario and someone else.
No, you fight someone else with Peach.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say right now.
So
we going through. We're gonna fight through Congo Jungle.
No.
It's just versus matches.
Yeah, you fight.
Tiny Donkey Kongs. Ong's on the team battle, and then and a giant Donkey Kong. Why?
I don't know.
Then stage 3, you're actually. Oh, good. We're back to exploring. And it's find the Triforce. Where you gotta find the Triforce and basically go through a maze. See any master sword you should avoid, because they'll give you a fake link.
You're looking for if you get too close to it. You gotta go on the outskirts of the wheel.
It's randomly generated.
So, what room that you make sure you find the Triforce quickly, or it may take you a while.
Take you an eternity.
It'll take you an eternity to find it.
Then you fight. And then you fight Samus on Zebus.
You have to have an escape sequence, a vertical escape sequence.
Okay then.
And then you fight Kirby. A Kirby. And then you fight a team, 16 various Kirby's with different characters.
And as a bonus, if you beat them in less than 30 seconds, you have a chance to fight.
You can fight a giant
Kirby. Then you go to Corneria. And fight Fox. Wait, hold on, wait a second. And why aren't we exploring?
Yeah.
What? I thought this was called adventure mode. Oh. Then you fight Fox again, and he's wearing red and is far more aggressive.
You can fight a different character if you have it unlocked.
Then in Pokemon Stadium,
then you fight a team of 12 Pokemon. Most of the opponents are Pikachu, though the two other characters have been unlocked, so they can appear.
A minority of them may appear as well. Then you get to the F-Zero Grand Prix, and back to the adventure portion.
You just have to run as fast as you can to get to the end.
And avoid cars, and then fight Captain Falcon.
And at the end.
Then you fight a team of Nests.
A team of Nesses.
Okay. Then Icicle Mountain, where you need to survive it and fight.
Mountain, and at the end you fight the Ice Climbers in a team battle.
Then you fight the fighting wireframes.
And then you fight
Metal
Mario, or Metal Mario, or two Metal characters.
Then Final Destination.
Where you fight Giant Bowser.
Or if these the following requirements are met.
If you've beaten Bowser, after you beat Bowser,
if you're playing on normal or higher,
make it to the stage in less than 18 minutes, and haven't used to continue.
You fight this monster.
You fight Giga Bowser,
who is an absolute who how do I even describe it?
This is monstrous.
According to Sakurai, this was made. Giga Bowser was supposed to be a reference to how menacing Bowser is menacing in appearance in the NES days. It's not because he hated Bowser's new design.
So how would you rate Adventure Mode?
I'll give it a 7.
I'll give it a 7. It gets really tedious playing it over and over.
Yeah, there's no variety, and it's honest, and only a few of the stages are actually... Only a few of the stages are actually, well, an adventure.
Yeah.
Or not. It's not even in most of them, and they're just versus matches.
But anyways,
but I can see why people want an adventure mode. So badly.
But now
let's get into
the unlockable content in the game.
Oh yeah, I don't think we've mentioned this yet, but throughout the game, whether completing in modes as characters, completing modes as characters, or doing certain things, you get trophies.
Yeah.
They don't really do
anything, but they're these little collectible figures that they keep that you can keep in like a museum display. That depict characters. And
also, you get a nice look of a room. The display is.
Yeah,
it is.
So, why don't we go over the unlockable characters?
Well, first off, via just completing classic or adventure on any with any character on a difficulty, or 50 versus matches, is you get. Oh, what do you know? Oh, it's the
Jigglypuff.
It's the gag character from the first game. Even Jigglypuff doesn't fuck around this time.
Yeah.
Jigglypuff now has Pound. Jigglypuff now has a Pound attack as a side B. No wait, as a rollout as a side B.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. I meant to say. As I meant to say, he has a side B. Jigglypuff has a side B. Jigglypuff has rollout, which can be hard to control. And will either do massive damage or barely any.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like Yoshi. Fun fact: Jigglypuff was almost cut from Melee.
Yeah. We got included the last one. Anyways, to unlock Jigglypuff, you have to either complete classic.
I already mentioned it. Overall rating. Overall rating. Jigglypuff has gotten a significant upgrade.
So I'll give Jigglypuff a 9 this time.
Yeah, that rest has helped me out a lot.
A lot of event matches.
Is included. There's even an event. There's even a state
that encourages you to use it.
There's even event 39.
Next unlockable character, Dr. Mario. Where you either have to complete classic mode or adventure mode with Mario without using a continue, or beat 100 or participate in 100 versus matches.
And here come and Dr. Mario. Well, I honestly feel like I've said I feel like I've said this before or on a separate video. Dr. Mario was like Mario, but still different. Even in this game, still a bit different.
Yeah.
For one, according to his trophy,
he's heavier because
of the equipment he carries around. And he shoots pills instead. He shoots pills instead of
fireballs.
All of which have different properties.
These depending on the color. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Oh, I know they knock.
They have better knockback.
Yeah.
They have better knockback. They don't burn the opponent, but they have better knockback.
I honestly kind of prefer playing Dr. Mario
over regular Mario.
So,
in fact, Dr. Mario has consistently been one of Noah's mains.
Yeah, That sounds weird to say, Ada, but that's weird to hear, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Dr. Mario is actually better on a tier list.
The tier list, Dr. Mario was always higher than Mario.
Oh, I think, well, at least in this game.
At least in this game, it's higher than Mario.
Huh. But rating...
what do you give him?
I'll give him a 10.
I'll give him a 9.
And then it's also a bit of a personal attachment.
Next character is...
Complete event 37!
Yeah, complete the legendary Pokemon event.
Which I already said is a pain in the fucking ass.
Or or participate in 200 versus matches.
Pichu is terrible!
Very awful!
So what does he do? Well, he's a clone of Pikachu. He's a clone of Pikachu. Isn't as strong. Yeah. And even more and the worst part,
he hurts himself.
I mean, I think the Pokédex mentions that
but still.
Pikachu hurts itself. Oh. And also, can you look at its taunt? Pichu has this weird taunt. There's that taunt where it spazzes out.
On the ground.
But Pichu, it was overall rating.
And
oh god.
Pichu's purposefully awful. Oh, give Pichu a 5.
5. I fucking love. I unironically love Pichu.
Conclusion, and as terrible as he is in battle,
Pichu has become a meme.
He really became a meme in the Smash community. You know, next to Smash Ultimate, Hainenbo Pichu only
Hainenbo Pichu
Deku Nuts only can finally be a reality.
Oh god.
I feel like I'm the only person who unironically likes Hainenbo.
Yeah.
But that will be discussed next month.
So then there's Hands Off My Bread.
Yeah.
And we get Falco. Falco.
Mm-hmm.
By clearing in a 100-man melee, a 100-man melee, or 300 versus matches. 100-man melee is actually doable if you just use Donkey Kong.
Keep spamming his hand slam. Keep spamming his ground bongo attack.
Yeah, just
like slap the ground over and over.
Just keep doing that.
And you'll get Falco in no time.
And Falco is I'm pretty sure, number 2 on the tier list.
Right behind Fox?
Yeah. You think he's kind of a clone of Fox, but not really.
He has a few unique things going.
For one, his blaster isn't rapid fire, but it deals more damage.
Yeah, it's slower, but deals more damage.
He also has his reflector is also a more can also KO players easier. Hey, this is much better than what he does in later games. And so he fucking kicks it out, throws it out. But that's besides the point. Right, Falco's also really fast. Aston. Oh yeah, he actually speaks Japanese. He's in this game. Hands off my bread. Okay.
I know it's actually prey. Don't.
Hands off my bread.
But let's face it, bread is way funnier.
Yeah. Falco's rating?
I'll give him a 10.
10.
Since he's in the same tier as Fox.
Yeah, same, excellent, S tier.
Or even if Fox is slightly better.
And then, wait, I'll just skip that for a sec. Let's go over to it.
Why are we skipping this one?
Oh, we'll save these two for last.
Why?
Special.
No.
Alright, so, you cleared classic event,
Adventure with every starter.
Or adventure, or use all other characters at least once in versus
use all starter characters, or you're beating classic and classic
or adventure
with every starter character.
Or you
played with them all at least once in versus mode.
Or played 400 versus.
Challenger is approaching.
Wait, who's that?
Yeah, for doing those, or for completing those, or being 400 versus matches, you get to fight Marth.
Wait, as a newcomer would, or as most Western players would say.
On the Palestina side of the side.
Wait, who's that?
Yeah.
The original, yes, Marth, as I mentioned, was supposed to be in Smash 64, but due to time constraints, it was due to time constraints. And yes, Marth from the at the time on Japan only series Fire Emblem.
We came to the game to market it for the West.
However, him alongside another character
we'll be discussing
was originally he planned to be removed in the Western version.
Sakurai insisted on keeping the roster the same.
Amen. Well, I think the rest was history. Whether that be a good or bad thing in terms of the Smash series.
The Smash series.
But Marth is a very different and sword user or the Link.
Yeah.
He has something known as the tipper. No, don't. Which means his attacks have a wider hitbox. Oxy's incredibly strong. And is overall a very different beast.
At least in weight. I'll give him a 9.
9.
Yeah.
And
next is
Young Link.
For completing classic or adventure with
10 different
characters.
Or 500 versus matches.
Yeah. So, funny thing is, if you're going for the adventure or classic thing, or start a classic in for Marth, you're gonna unlock Young Link first.
Yeah, doing it with 10 different characters. Yeah. So with that being said, Young Link is a much faster Link with fire arrows. With fire arrows instead. And also, I hope you like hearing him grunt.
Well, because he won't shut up.
Young Link is also a one tier higher. Is also a slightly higher.
Than regular Link.
Two clone characters
that are technically better than the original.
Young Link, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he's actually stronger. I'm not sure.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Or Chrom, because is higher tier. You're ignoring Smash Ultimate.
Oh God. But anyways, but forget what he just said. Young Link's rating. Actually, I think I'll give him an 8.
I'll give him an 8 as well.
Oh, what? And Young Link could actually this is the only game Young Link and Pichu appeared in for a while. Young Link was seemingly replaced Ace and Future entries.
But now they're both coexisting in Smash Ultimate.
And also, it's another case of a personal attachment. So next up, if you clear Event 29, Triforce Gathering,
you can guess who you unlock.
600 or 600 versus matches.
You unlock Ganondorf.
Oh boy! Again! Another villain. Oh, and I bet. What kind of magic?
What kind of powerful arcane magic can
Wait, was that?
Buckle! Punch!
What? What? Wait, what?
Why does Ganondorf have Captain Falcon's moveset?
Yeah, Ganondorf was a last-minute addition.
So Sakurai had to make him a clone character.
And
he happened to be a clone of Captain Falcon.
He's a slower but stronger version.
Slower but stronger Captain Falcon. And you can really see that Captain Falcon's moveset was supposed to be built with speed in mind.
And Ganondorf's recovery is terrible.
He's horribly nerfed.
I mean, he's still better. He's still a lot better than in the next game than Brawl.
Than he is in the next game.
But why? And also, in Ganondorf's official art, he's shown to be holding a sword from the Space Road demo.
But he never uses. But he
doesn't even have a taunt on Umbra. He uses it.
He never uses it at all until Smash Ultimate.
What? Sakurai, I want an explanation.
And why'd you draw that in his art if he never uses it?
And why make him a clone of Captain Falcon?
Of all characters. I get that in terms of eyes and stature is mostly. But why do you have to include him at all?
I mean,
you would have to make him a clone of Captain Falcon.
I know. Hey, I bet one of the hardest characters to unlock either by doing 700 versus matches.
Playing versus mode for 20 hours.
Basically, plugging
in 4 controllers and waiting 5 hours.
For me, I had to wait 7.
And 7 hours and 20 minutes. You can plug in 3 controllers.
Fun fact, guys. During our Generation 1 review last year, I was actually in the middle of the process of doing this.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny.
And who do you get for this?
Which is relevant because the character you get from doing this is Mewtwo.
Holy shit!
They put Mewtwo in Smash.
I mean, on Sakurai's, I think if there was a Smash 2 poll, Mewtwo was extremely requested. Mewtwo was a highly requested character.
Everyone wanted Mewtwo in the game.
And, well, he's one of the few unlockables that's actually...
He's the original. Yep. There is another... There is two other... there is one other character that hits that honor.
But we'll go over him in a bit.
Of course, I'm not counting Jigglypuff since Jigglypuff was in the first game.
Yeah. So Mewtwo is... okay. Hey, you fight him on Final Destination instead... you fight him on Final Destination instead of... out of
the Pokemon Stadium.
And you fight Pichu there. Mewtwo,
It's not because you couldn't use Pokemon Stadium twice. They used Final Destination for 2 characters, and they used Pokemon Stadium for Jigglypuff and Pichu.
I guess they
had like a two character per stage.
And Mewtwo would be Mewtwo. And is Mewtwo worth it? No.
Mewtwo's one of the worst characters in the game.
He's for some reason he's in pretty slow. Oh, he's hard. He hits hard, but is kind of slow, which goes completely against Mewtwo's actual stats.
Yeah.
After it's super fast.
It would have made more sense if Mewtwo was fast and hard hitting, but easy to KO.
Oh, but no.
No, instead Mewtwo is a tanky character.
No, he's still incredibly easy to KO.
Mewtwo's slow. And it's still really easy to KO.
Oh, yeah, as I mentioned, Mewtwo was also planned for Smash and for 64.
Never get in.
And for time constraints. Mewtwo. So okay, his attacks involve him using Shadow Ball, which, okay, come on, this is basically Mewtwo's signature move.
He used it in the first movie before Generation 2 introduced it officially.
Yeah.
That's a little bit trivia for you.
There's his side B confusion where he reverses his projectiles and juggles the opponent. Just flips the opponent around. And there's his recovery teleport, which, by the way, Mewtwo can only learn teleport in Gen 1. Yeah. That's weird. And it's been his recovery ever since.
Despite not being able to learn it in newer games.
games. And then there's Disable, which is supposed to stun the opponent. Yeah. It's not very useful though. And weirdly enough, Mewtwo uses dark attacks. It has this dark aura around him.
He's like not be a dark type.
Mewtwo, I'll have to give him.
In retrospect, why wasn't Mewtwo retyped to Dark in Gen 2?
I know.
They retyped Magnemite, but not Mewtwo.
Yeah, and well, it fits Dark type even makes sense. That's in Japan.
Yeah, so it's an evil type.
Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Mewtwo's rating would be. This is a hard one.
Oh, yeah, 6.
6. As much as I love Mewtwo,
no, this isn't his game.
This isn't what he deserved. I'm glad he got an original moveset, but
his stat distribution is messed up.
He shouldn't be. It's probably his speed that's holding. It's his speed that's holding him back.
After he's still really using KO despite being slow.
Oh, why?
That's a terrible game.
Also, he speaks Japanese, and I guess was considered a villain in Melee.
Yeah.
Because in Event 51, you fight him alongside
Bowser and Ganondorf.
Giga Bowser and Ganondorf.
Bowser and Ganondorf.
I guess, he has this taunt where he spins around.
And there's an evil laugh.
Anyways,
next
is nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic game, Luigi.
For playing 800 versus matches.
Or this is a really weird condition.
Or getting a 2 on your seconds counter in completing the first stage of adventure mode. With a 2 in the second space of the time of the counter, which causes you to fight Luigi instead of Mario.
That's where Mario jumps up and then he gets footstooled
by Luigi, which isn't even a feature until Brawl.
Yeah, that's funny.
And then after you complete adventure mode, go around, you'll end up.
Well, after you complete adventure mode, you can fight Luigi.
You challenge Luigi,
and he's yours.
He's yours.
Wow, that is one hell of a way to unlock a character.
Yeah.
or it's a weird one. I get it. Luigi's the player 2. Luigi's player 2.
That's why they chose the number 2.
But so Luigi, he was based with the first clone, one of the first clones in the series.
No, arguably the first clone in the Smash.
Jigglypuff have had some similarities to Kirby.
But Luigi had a lot of similarities to Mario.
Oh, but even then, it made him different. He was still different.
Different enough to warrant a spot in the roster.
Well, I think this game gave him his character.
Yeah.
64 gave Luigi his character.
Yeah.
Or attacks go instead of pulling in the opponent.
His attacks push them away.
Hey. And oh yeah, don't forget that deadly uppercut.
Yeah.
Luigi's hidden power.
Yeah.
But how has Luigi changed? He still found a way to differ himself from Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Making him a semi-clone.
Generally speaking, he's almost completely intact from the original.
And he now has a new attack, the Green Missile, which can be a total crapshoot.
You miss it.
Or hell, in general, it can be a crapshoot. Either it'll hit it and barely do any damage, or randomly, you can do massive damage.
Potentially launch your opponent.
Yeah, can potentially kill your opponent. And this move is kind of a gamble. It doesn't even originate from anywhere.
Gambling, but a spontaneous, but making up movements on the fly and gamble and relying on luck. That's kind of Luigi in a nutshell. Oh yeah, Luigi actually has. Fun fact: actually has the longest wave dash in the game. I probably shouldn't have said that. I probably should have mentioned that term. But next up, overall rating for Luigi.
Yeah.
10.
10.
Improved. drastically.
Even though he was already a 10.
He was already a 10, but he's
he's getting better. Better in distinguishing himself. And with that being said, we still have two more
characters. First, we have by completing
remember how I said
Adventure mode with Marth without easy continue,
or
900. Basically the same requirements for Dr. Mario except with Marth.
Remember how I said Marth wasn't alone when he
when he came to Smash.
We
got Roy,
who didn't even appear in a game.
Who hasn't even appeared in a game yet.
Whose game was just about a few months away before.
When he was put into Smash.
I guess Sakurai. I saw. I guess Sakurai saw concept art and saw some art and decided this would work.
So it's kind of a teaser for the next Fire Emblem game.
Even though
America, no Fire Emblem games have ever came out yet.
So with that being said, Roy is essentially a clone of Marth. However, I think, but however, is much stronger. It deals more damage and has
assume sacrifices a bit of mobility.
I think he does. He also uses fire in every attack and almost all of his attacks.
Yeah. So. Yeah. And our final catalog character.
I didn't go rating.
Rating? What do you rate him?
I'll give him a 10.
I'll give him a 10 as well.
This wouldn't be the first time we'd see a promotional character
in Smash.
And funnily enough, it will be another from the same series.
Mm-hmm. This won't be the last time we see a promotional character in Smash. Hush. Later in Smash 4, we got another one from the same series.
Yep. But
which one was it?
Corrin.
Okay.
And finally, this
guy for being played 1,000 versus matches, or complete classic, adventure, or break the targets with every other character in the game.
Yep, you get,
including unlockables. You get Mr. Game & Watch.
What? Who is this?
Well, if you've heard of Nintendo's little Game & Watch games, they have these little stick figure guys as the characters. That's what Mr. Game & Watch is.
He has all kinds of attacks that
reference the Game & Watch games, like a pan and a flip food.
The chef attack.
He has this judge. You have the judge.
Which can deal from 1 to 9. From
1 being minutes
and 9 being
a devastating launch attack. Or even an octopus. No,
that's not. And hell, even as a parachute attack.
Yeah. So.
As the sprint attack where he just launches from.
This guy, has a really unique moveset.
And fun fact, he's not actually flat.
He's actually a 3D model, but the game cleverly masks that.
Very cleverly. I actually have a Mr. Game & Watch in real life.
Yeah. He cut out. He sketched the outline of Mr. Game & Watch, colored it all in with a black marker, and cut it. He cut out a Mr. Game & Watch in black construction paper.
It's seen better days. I keep it in my bag.
Been really fucked up over the years. Because of his thin limbs.
Mr. Game & Watch, Sakurai. Like I said, Sakurai added 2 retro characters:
Ice Climbers and Mr. Game & Watch.
I'm pretty sure, Mr. Game & Watch was also the what the fuck character?
Yeah. So I guess to keep this playing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mr. Game & Watch's rating?
What would you give him? I'll give him a 10. He's a very creative character. He's really fun.
So if you're actually wondering why aren't most of these characters just clones? They should have had they had so many other choices. Because actually, that's a misconception.
No.
Clones are, as we know them now,
Echo Fighters are actually added in when Sakurai doesn't have enough time to develop another unique character.
Or they just use resources from
other characters to quickly expand the roster or as much as they can.
They want to make the roster look bigger than it is.
Roster bigger before the game's release.
So I'm fine. I don't mind.
I'm personally perfectly fine with Owns. Besides, if we aren't included them, it's likely Luigi's character would have never seen a light of day, which is really weird to think about.
And we might have never seen Ganondorf. And stupid as it,
I've never seen Ganondorf or Dr. Mario in Smash.
Asher, fuck me. We might have never seen. We might have never seen Pichu.
I've never gotten Peach on the meme that is Pichu.
Yeah, that's weird to think about. But remember how there was only one unlockable stage in the original?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now there's a
total of 11.
And so let's start off with the versus matches ones. Brinstar Depth.
Playing 50 matches you want
Brinstar Depths. F's with chat where you can see Kraid in the background as he turns the stage around.
Yep. So this stage is introduced to melee.
Yeah. This stage is
nauseating
and not very fun to play on.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, at least you get to see a giant character. Or here.
I just don't like this stage. 5.
God damn it, Metroid.
Yeah.
Like, why do you always get the bad stages?
Next is Foresight. Now this is an Earthbound stage.
It's weird. You're fighting on a skyscraper, on top of skyscrapers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just kind of like Saffron City, but not really.
Yeah.
You get this dope track in the background.
Yeah.
Okay. Occasionally a UFO will show up. I don't think it does anything, but hey, it's cool.
Yeah.
Well, Foresight is
What'll show up?
a giant UFO. Yeah. Foresight is a weird stage,
but cool kind of weird. I'll give it a name.
Hey, it's not real. It's relative. It's relatively sized.
It has unique terrain.
And
it's just pretty fun to play on.
So then there's
Big Blue.
Oh my god! You didn't put this on loop?
No, I did, but I turned it off on accident.
Okay, so anyways,
yeah.
I can let. We got Big Blue.
Yeah.
The game. Big Blue.
Which is unlocked by playing 150 versus matches.
Then, okay, this stage kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And no, F-Zero also has a thing.
What's this stage? Is the one with the road?
Yeah. The one with the road where you're over the cart. Is
it the one? Was the previous stage the one with the road? You know, like
the
one where
that was a traveling stage.
Yeah, the previous was the traveling stage.
Yeah, this one.
This one is the one that's horizontal.
Yeah.
Well, that moves left and right.
Yeah. It sucks.
Yeah, not a very good stage.
Yet this stage came back for Brawl and Ultimate.
So we'll give it a 6.
6. And then.
You're playing 200
versus matches. You get
another stage that's become a meme in the Smash community. Poke Floats.
Oh my god! What am I supposed to say about this? It's a mess to fight on.
But it's kind of charming in a way.
You fight on Pokemon giant Pokemon
on balloons.
And oh yeah, it's also a vertically scrolling stage.
Yeah.
Did I ever mention that the stage used to be tournament legal?
Somehow.
Pokefloats is kind of a mess.
I feel like the people who monitor the tournament, who care about the tournament, or just saying at least it was a joke.
Pokefloats isn't all that good of a stage.
Well,
Agent, well, there's a reason why it hasn't returned. Earned in future, in the next two games, or especially Ultimate. Pokefloats, it's
interesting. Really interesting.
But to fight on.
But what would you give it?
I'll give it a 6.
I'll give it an 8. So that's a 7.
And it's an interesting concept, but not very fun to play on.
Anyways, now we're done.
Now we're done with the versus matches. And there's these requirements are fucking.
A lot of requirements for the other stages are extremely confusing. First, Mushroom Kingdom 2.
You get obtain the Birdo trophy. So trophy's completely random, but
when you obtain this trophy is completely random. There's no way to guarantee obtaining it. But once you get it, the stage is immediately unlocked permanently.
What?
Yeah, as soon as you get the Birdo trophy, this stage gets unlocked.
Why?
That's random. There's no other stages that are unlocked by getting you a specific trophy.
What?
Yeah, this is confusing.
But as for Mushroom Kingdom 2...
Which stage is this?
It's a subcon stage.
Alright.
Age with Birdo, is a hazard, and I think occasionally a Pidgeot will show up. A Pidgeot will show up on a carpet.
Yeah.
The stage is neat, but it's also a mess.
Yeah.
It's so small. And easy to die on.
I'll give it a 6.
6. At least I'll give it a 6 as well. I mean, and I like the concept of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then there's
completing All-Star Mobile Enemy character gives you Battlefield. It's your standard level.
I don't think we really need to go into detail about what the stage has.
As it's no obstacles, there are no obstacles. It was just
Platform.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's good for serious matches.
Oh, I guess I'll give it an
8. And there, via beat Classic Icar Adventure with Mr. Game & Watch.
You get it flat zone.
Oh. So,
this stage is also a mess.
It has random element. The stage can just change around on what it's doing. The stage can just change what it's doing. That's about all. That's all I have to say. A flat zone gets.
What do you give it?
I'll give it a 6.
I'll give it a 7. 6.5.
And so then there's
and there's Congo Jungle.
Survive 15-minute melee.
This is just as bad as it was in the original.
You know how you do this?
Yeah.
You know how you
just spam Donkey Kong's on slam attack, and it's like they knew that's how you got it because it's the Donkey Kong stage.
What the fuck, Nintendo?
Oh, whose idea was this?
Oh. Okay, that... don't need to go over this
Don't need to go over this. You've already rated it. There's nothing that's changed.
Then,
same with Yoshi's Island, but to unlock it, you hit exactly 1,350 feet in the home run contest with Yoshi.
Which is a pain in the ass!
Yeah, and you somehow unlocked it. Seriously, what the fuck? Whose idea was that?
How do you get Dreamland?
Complete target test with all 25 characters. This is ironically the easiest.
Not really. Some of the characters' target tests can be a pain in the ass.
Relatively, it's easier than the other two.
I struggled with Pichu's Break the Targets.
I know. And finally, by completing Event 51, the Showdown, you unlock a final destination.
Wait. Yep. And it's a pain in the ass.
has to do.
Yeah. In order to unlock Event 51, you need to play every other event.
Yeah.
And have fun. But Final Destination is
a classic.
And
the most basic stage of the basic.
It's always set in space.
But there's some kind of beauty in that simplicity.
Its background is always is trippy as hell.
But completely different depending on which game. So I'll give it 10.
10. And it's a meme.
And it's also a meme, so...
Even Sakurai took that meme too far, way too far.
By giving every stage a Final Destination skin in Smash 4.
And Ultimate. Yeah, they...
But yeah.
Okay.
That's really about it for all we have to say.
Yeah, this video is much longer.
Obviously...
I think I wanted to go over a bit of cut content from the game. For one, Sakurai originally considered 8-player battles. There's only there's possibly one remnant of it. It being eight pointers.
So actually, I guess it's a different segment.
Oh, neat. Alright, so since we have a new section. Sakurai I originally wanted to put in 8-player air battles, and the only remain is possibly this icon, which shows 8 triangles.
That's extended.
Which shows 8 triangles.
Yeah.
Oh. Which shows 8 triangles. Well, then, yeah, you can see why 8-player battle was cut. Hardware limitations, and the GameCube only has 4 controller ports. So how would that work? Unless you were to plug it in and have an adapter with it. What? Seriously, what the fuck? Then there was also. I know I said we wouldn't go over Pokemon, but
there's no use Pokeball for Ditto.
All that happens if you spawn him and he says "man," and then disappears. However, the Melee strategy guide
it includes Ditto in it. It says you can transform into a copy of your character and fight alongside you.
Huh. And what do you know?
That's exactly... Ditto returns to Ultimate and does exactly that.
A weird precursor to assist trophies. And speaking of which, assist trophies were planned as well. Assist trophies were planned as well.
And Final Smashes, which were originally planned to be in the first game.
And due to unused character data. Yeah. Unused character files. Mm-hmm. The items were called assist capsules, and there was actually another relic of the idea in the form of Sukapon.
Yeah.
Don't know who that is. I'm betting most of you don't know who that is. It's from an obscure fighting game for the Famicom.
Sukapon was found in the files today.
No, not really. It was just an early concept where you could ride around as you'd attack the opponent. And I'm pretty sure there was a load of scrapped stages. One of them, and there was supposed to be a stage called Summit. For the Ice Climbers.
Yeah, Ice Climbers.
However, it doesn't exist. However, there's a stage called 10-2, which just loads the adventure mode map. Early on, Sakurai considered a Sprout Tower stage, from Gold and Silver, but was dropped up.
Your favorite Pokeballs,
I guess, and Pokemon Stadium, I guess. But there's also there's another load of stages. One of them is simply titled Acania. What happened? Try and load it, and I dare you. It crashes the game. And Sakurai had actually described it. That this was supposed to be a stage at one point. It was supposed to.
It was later to be used as Castle Siege.
Eden Brawl. Oh, where it was supposed to be. Show Wizard show. Oh, I think. It's supposed to be show a battlefield. I think wizards or mages. Yeah, mages. Ages and soldiers was in the background.
Yeah.
This was eventually reused. It was an also there was supposed to be. He said there were also supposed to be multiple Fire Emblem trophies in the game, but time constraints yet again, and prevented that. Only 3 trophies each for Marth and Roy, and also there's only 1 track in the game in relating to the series. Wow. Oh, these guys must have been very late. These guys must have been added late to development, and if they barely got any representation.
Any other unused content?
There were some planned characters.
We'll quickly list them off.
Hideo Kojima called Sakurai and asked if he could put a Snake in the game, but he said it's too far. The game was too far into development, and he didn't want to miss his deadline.
So
Sonic the Hedgehog was also considered. And Yuji Naka said it almost happened, and Sonic was almost included in the melee.
Right. Anyone else?
There was also Sakurai I briefly mentioned in that if he had time to include one more character and Wario. People misquoted Sakurai by saying he would have to be exactly like Mario. But he said he deserved better. But no. Honestly, you can watch. The other unused stages involve a black area, a large area that's nothing but a black screen. It's nothing but a black background.
Yeah.
As well as the infamous test stage, which was a real life cafe. Okay, I think that's about it.
So
you can watch a whole video on unused content.
That's somewhere else on YouTube.
But that's very interesting.
But yeah.
Let's get into the run.
For real this time.
Let's get to the breakdown. Gameplay. Goes up. This goes from a 7. And then
solid 10.
10. The game was a huge. Sakurai made the game wanted the game to be a huge an upgrade.
It certainly shows.
Oh hell! Even the intro and the intro cutscene and the opening is a prime example of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he wanted to show the hardware gap.
Yeah.
And I think he succeeded.
Yeah.
He did in that. As for do we rate graphics?
Should we?
I think it's right. I think it's right too. We have the right to.
This game, graphically speaking, is beautiful.
From the CEG opening into how into the style of character, the character's style,
the animations. It's all really well put together. Looks great.
And just as cartoony as a Nintendo could get.
Yeah. So.
Then there's music. And goddamn Sakurai, I sure did a good job up with this.
Yes. This game has a wide variety of songs.
We didn't rate graphics.
No. We got a 10.
10.
And for music, Sakurai has I picked a wide variety of amazing songs.
From classics such as the opening, the menu theme,
for classics from returning classics such as Peach's Castle,
Final Destination. We got Final Destination in Earthbound, the Mother theme,
to new songs such as Fountain of Dreams.
Themes, the Fire Emblem theme.
And the Fire Emblem theme.
In music, it's a solid 10.
Yeah.
And then there is, I swear there was another. What?
Fairness?
No. Completion rating.
Completion bonus.
Your completion rating.
What? Do you get anything special for completing anything?
No. All you get is a new theme, menu theme.
Something every trophy?
You don't. Oh, no, I don't think you get a trophy.
No. What does it classify as completing it?
100% doing everything.
All the trophies and stuff?
Yeah. Well, minus and getting every notification.
Yeah.
So it's not really worth your time. This isn't really worth 100%ing.
I'll give it a 5.
5.
As for the final rating?
As for the overall rating,
10.
10.
This game is great.
Sakurai, Sakurai has shown that even with such a small all time, even in just a small time, you can make something
amazing.
Smash Brothers Melee is still played to this very day
for good reason.
And now, originally Sakurai, I wanted to be done. So after this game, Sakurai left HAL Laboratory, or and felt satisfied with this series after Melee. But little did he know that this wouldn't be the case.
Yeah.
But that's for next month.
So for now,
I'm Nosren.
And I'm Emre.
And bonjour, my wonderful viewers.
See you again next video.
Yes.
Yeah.